The Great Bond Massacre. I was going to put that in the subject, then I thought, nah, these pussies at Instagram and probably block it. And then I thought, well, what's another word for massacre? Tech mass shooting? No, that's probably going to get blocked. So we'll go with a neutral word like bummer. It's a bummer, dude. So here's what's, if you're in our trade group, I don't know if you remember me saying this. If you remember, I said, let's pull it up over here. This is the Qs, right? So this is NASDAQ. This is technology. This is probably a lot of your portfolio, right? This is ARK funds. This is Zoom, Facebook, Snapchat, Pinterest, all the great stuff, all the biotechs. They're all inside of this, the NASDAQ, right? Now, this is actually made up of 100 tech stocks, okay? And so we've had this dip. This is a downtrend. This is what we're looking at here. From here. So if you notice, you know, I keep drawing these little levels. It's stopping right where it stopped before. And if that one breaks, it'll go here. And if that one breaks, it'll go here. And it'll just keep doing this. Now, this one's pretty solid. I can't see it getting that far down. These little levels. And it does the same shit on the way up, right? So this is our problem if you're a trader, unless you're short. And I wish I had a bigger short position on. I tire of the interest rate argument. Every time they think interest rates are going up, everybody, you know. And that's what's called interest rate risk. So hedge fund managers, institutional investors, people have been professionally trained. A lot of us probably, a lot of you may not know, I don't know. I know, but you may not know that for a while I've been saying bonds are broken. They're just not working right. Any kind of move in bonds, they just get sold off immediately. And so it's just gone straight down. As this goes lower, this is the long-term interest rate. So as this goes lower, as interest rates drop, which bonds have an inverse effect to interest rates, okay? Bonds roll, it's an inverse effect. Most bonds pay a fixed interest rate that becomes more attractive as interest rates fall. Meaning the lower this goes, in theory, more people are going to want to buy this because this is the 10-year, this is the 20-year treasury bond, the lower this goes. So in traditional finance, they tell you should have 30% of your money in bonds, this right here. And you should have, you know, maybe start out 80% of your money in an index fund like the SPY. So if you're looking at the SPY's been going straight up, right? NASDAQ's been beaten, it's been going straight up. And so as you own 80% of the market, you own 20% of the bonds. Now they're supposed to go in inverse as the market, they don't, I mean, not in direct correlation, but as the market comes down, or as these come down, more money's attracted to bonds because they're safe play. They're not going to go to zero. They're not going to bust out. They start to go up. But what we see is bonds are going down heavy. They've been going down. And this is what caused the tech sell-off, supposedly. Because as these go down, the cost to do business goes up. It costs more on your credit card, costs more to borrow a house, costs more to get a car loan. So as this goes up, or down, excuse me, the risk that interest rates go higher, it dramatically increases. This actually forces the hand of what they call the Fed. You can go read on how that works. It's really boring. But you can put it into Google, and it'll take you a minute to get your mind around it. If you can understand Bitcoin, you can understand interest rates. They're both about the same. I mean, when you say, what do you mean? I mean, they're just fucking made up, dude. They're just arbitrarily made up. So every time there's an interest rate scare, the stock market gets smashed. And that's what we're experiencing. I don't think for a second interest rates are fixing to fly out of hand. I don't buy it. Not after all the QE, all the money printing, everything they're trying to do to stimulate the economy. Now they're just going to let it get unstimulated? I don't think so. So let's check in on our look at Zoom. Damn. Remember we traded it, got in, back to right where we were. That shit hurts. So we see the money flow pattern playing out. So is that it for Zoom? The good days are here and gone again. Nobody's doing a Zoom call. Interest rates are going up. You think anybody on Zoom knows what that means at all? No. So, we're right back, hopefully forming a stage one. Not quite yet. What else we got? I mean, all the biggies, man. Let's check in on Facebook. Come on, man. Look at this chart. This is like the Great Wall of China. It's just going sideways. I'm going to show you a couple Great Walls here. That's what I don't know. I used to call them cardiac machines. Look, a lot of your solid companies will do this. They just draw a line in the sand. I mean, look at this big-ass box. So it's basically been the same price. Look, you started over here. So if we average, we're averaging. Look where you're at. I mean, you're right where you've been. So if you've owned Facebook, you're basically the same price since October. Runs up a little, pulls back, runs up a little, pulls back, runs up a little, pulls back. Same price. Not going down. Not going down. What does that tell you? Look at McDonald's. Look, same shit. It ain't going up and it ain't going down. It moves up and down by 2-3% a day. Look at this. What does that tell you? These are fortress stocks, right? So like they're building a wall. This is where people park money in these kind of stocks. Look at Amazon. Did Amazon finally break? All right, Amazon finally broke. Amazon had the same effect going on. It was just this basic, the same price for months and months and months. Unless you're a super short-term trader. That's too short for me. AT&T is doing the same thing. It's basically the same price since all the way back to November. Look, it just moved up a little bit and then moved back down a little bit. Like, for me, it's not even tradable. Look, that's basically where it is for 6 months, 5 months. Comes up, back down, up, back down, up, back down. Like, you see what I'm saying? It's trading in the same price it was here, it is now. AT&T. What? People are parking money. That's it. These are just money parks, man. There's a whole bunch of these in the market right now. So I bought a little Pfizer. We got a little breakout. See what we got going on here? Got a little breakout. Now, I'm not overly excited about this breakout, but we're getting it. Bought a little Pfizer. Yeah, so the reason the momentum stocks are coming down is it's going to cost these companies more money to borrow, which is a problem, right? So if these smaller companies, these high-risk companies, the momentum type stocks, it's going to cost them more money to borrow money. So that's a big problem. Let's see. What's working right now? Look at Exxon. Damn. This is one of my larger positions. Now, you remember for a long time, this wasn't working, right? So what I want to assure you is any tech stocks that you're stuck in right now, don't worry about it, man. As long as they're good companies, you're good. You're good. Look, this shit goes up and down. It's called the 4 stages of price movement. It comes down, and it goes over, and then it goes up, and then it goes over, and then it comes down, and then it goes over, and then it goes up. And that's what price does, right? So that's exactly what your NASDAQ stocks are going to do. They're going to run up and come down, and then guess what? They're going to be cheap. They're the companies that have all the growth. And all these stocks, these Exxons and shit, they're going to start to take that money, and they're going to rotate into the undervalued sector, which is now tech. And so money moves around. It's called the money flow. Money moves around the market, all based around the business cycle and the potential of interest rates. And what do they think the government's going to do? And so millions of people every day get up and try to interpret all this fucking data that comes at you. and try to think, I wonder how millions of other people are going to react. And certain people follow models. I talk about this in the book, You Don't Have to Die Broke. Certain people follow models. And so if interest rates are going to rise, they've been to school, they've been trained on that means you rotate into other stocks. You get out of certain stocks and get into other stocks. And so you see these rotations where money comes out of tech, goes into like blue chip or dividends type stuff, industrial plays. Exxon and oil, they've been on fire. Let's see. All hedging. Look at gold. Looks terrible. Look, straight down, dude. Gold and bonds just straight down. I don't know what to make of the gold thing. We're printing more money than ever, and gold's going down. And while gold goes down, Bitcoin basically just keeps going higher. It's down a little bit today. Look at this. And you got dummies like me not buying this. Why wouldn't we be buying this, man? Man, oh man. No, I would not get out of tech right now. I don't think the tech trade, that's crazy talk. It's just a little cycle. So, I'm telling you, look at this chart of Bitcoin, right? We just said it's going straight up. Now, I bet every day on this day right here, everybody feels like getting out, right? That's when everybody wants to get out, man. At the bottom of that, which is actually, if you have a bigger picture, was the best buying opportunity, right? But one man's fear is another man's opportunity. That's the problem with the game we play. So if you look back on this chart, this is the weekly chart of Bitcoin, right? Let's just play a little. This is a mind game. This helps me think about the market when I play these little games with myself. So if I came over here and I had the luxury of looking backwards, when would I have liked to bought this? Man, I like it every time at the bottom, right? Just perfect vision, looking back, being able to quarterback the day before, the day after the game, right? But in real time, these are the days you want the fuck out because you're like, damn, I can't take this anymore. Oh, please stop selling off. And it's usually the times we should be buying. So we've been buying this one. I don't even know how you say it. Plantier Technologies. I just call it PLTR because I can't pronounce the name. And on this little run we had back here, now you should be buying some shares in this. In this little run back here, and this little run back here, the bottoms were the best times to get in, right? The problem is you don't know when they are. It could keep going down and down and down and down. And so all I'm looking for is clues to tell me when to start buying because I want to own this stock, right? I wanted to own it back here. So you say, when's the best time to own it? Shit, best time to own it was back here, right? When it wasn't doing anything. And so if you owned it on this day right here, you were probably like, damn, man, I wish I'd have bought a bunch back here. Okay. So the guy that bought it here right now is like, hey, Gerald, do you think I should sell this? And a guy who's never been in this stock is thinking, damn, dude, I need to get in this. Because if this thing becomes a $50, $100 stock because it's a growth play, this thing's $150, the best time to buy it when it was cheap, right? But the guy that already bought it or bought it up in here, he's in a different mindset. So ask yourself, as you go through and look at your stocks, you're like, okay, I'm thinking about selling this one. Why? Why aren't you thinking about buying more? Why do you see what I'm saying? One man's foreclosure is another man's opportunity, man. So and that's called seeing the big picture. So you got to be able to step up and see the big picture. And I get it. And I know some of you are like, yeah, no shit, dude. But hey, I'm telling you, not everybody can get this. I talked to a kid the other day. He had bought $2,000 in Bitcoin right over here. Everything was right over here. And it had rolled up. And then when it sold off right here, he sold it all. I said, well, why did you do that? And he said, well, it's going down. And then I was like, you don't think it'll ever go higher? And he's like, well, it might go lower. Okay. So his dilemma now, he's out. He's out of it. And I said, well, you should just sell half, bro. If you actually believe in it and you think it's going higher, why would you get out of all of it? Because what if you get out of it and then you can't get back in it? You say, well, I can get back in it. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe you go spend that money on something else. Maybe you see another trade and you're like, oh, this is good. So you get in that trade and then all of a sudden that moves against you. And you're like, well, shit, I don't want to take a loss to buy this because it might not go. And then this rips without you. I played that game in my head so many times. Look at Tesla. I know you guys love this shit. If you like Tesla, I'd be buying it, bro. I mean, it's not, let me see the setup. Oh, it's just barely. So you nibble, man. Playing this is, it may not be the bottom. See, we're playing the stage 4, right? Coming into support. Are we building a box? The only problem is price is below the 5. And there's still room on the RSI for this to go lower. Look, it's not extreme. It didn't stop at the top till it got extreme. Why do you think it's going to stop at the bottom before it gets extreme? Now, it might. So we could look back on the chart and say, does it have a pattern of doing that? I don't know. It's been on such a tear. We'd have to back up the chart, right? But my point is, if you're bullish on Tesla as just fundamentally, you just like the company. Now, how do you use the charts to help you? Well, when you see these these down moves, like you need to start looking, right? You want to then use these indicators to work to your advantage. Man, I don't know. I think you got to yeah, I sold off most of my space. Let's see. Here we go again. Now, you guys, we've been trading space for a while. If you trade with me, what did we do on the last 3 sell-offs in space? When it got to the top, we sold our shares, right? We started selling them down and got to about half a position. And then what did I do? I rode the drop. And when it started going sideways, what did we try to do? We started buying. And then on the breakout, we bought more. And then we rode it up. And what'd we do? Sell some here, sell some on the RSI. We're back to a half position. Why? This is a core trading position. I believe in the company of space. Like this shit is going to space. These guys will put human beings in space. Okay? So I want to be involved in the space trade from here on out. Which means, guess what? It's fucking volatile. In order to take the gains up here, we got to be prepared for it to come down. It's the only way we get bigger gains up here. Look, the only way you got gains here is it came down here. And the only way you got them here is it came down here. This is called the 4 stages of price movement. You don't have to fear stage 4 if you believe in the company, understand what the fuck they do, and understand you're running you're playing a game. Like you have players on your team. You have different people. So you have Exxon. You have what? We want exposure to the space trade. What? 1, maybe 2 stocks, at least 1. This is one of the top ones. So right now, if a guy's thinking about selling, I'm thinking about buying. Why? So that I can catch the next ride up. One guy's fucking panic is another guy's opportunity. Look where we stopped, right? Like every other trade. Why would this one be different? I don't know. It might be different. Right around in there. Where'd this one stop? Oh, shit. It almost looks like a pattern, Gerald. You crazy, weird bastard. It almost looks like a pattern. So I have half my shares. Now, let me be honest. That fall was pretty big on half my shares. That hurts. I'm ready to put them back on though. But I want to wait. We got to give this a little time yet. I mean, maybe you nibble. If I didn't own any, I'd be nibbling. I got a position so I can be a little more patient. You see how me having shares gives me the opportunity to be patient. We're still not above that 5. Look at the RSI, unfortunately. Look, could still go lower. So this is day 1 of space. This is day 1, bro. Shit, I'm trying to go to space. Elon Musk wants to go to Mars. I just want a little piece of the action. I just want a little piece of the space race. I just want a little piece. But guess what? It shit drops, man. You remember Uber? I got a little piece of this. I trade around this. So in the morning when you wake up and they miss earnings and they fall 22% and everybody's in a panic, I'm a hold that shit. And I'm looking to buy more. But I'm going to wait. And I'm watching this pattern here. And I'm going to try to use it to my advantage, knowing that price moves sideways and it goes higher and then it moves sideways and then it comes down and then it moves sideways. Now, in and out of this movement of just random price movement, you're going to have the news. They're going to fill you in. The reason you had a stage 3 was blah, blah, blah. And the reason the price sold off today was blah, 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 blah. And then it'll go sideways and they'll blah, 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 and then it'll rip out. And then they'll like, oh, the reason for the breakup was blah, blah, blah. And then they'll be like, obviously those stocks were good values. That's how it works. And life goes on. Boy, these have been a gem, huh? So let me ask you, this has been one of my best trades ever. Uber and Lyft. Let me ask you, when was a good time to buy Uber and Lyft? God damn, during the pandemic. So back when everybody was selling it was a good time to own it. Right in here. It sold off, came back up, we started buying it. So on a lot of these, look at the buy and hold trades, man. Sometimes I get traders and they're like, why don't I just trade? I just never have buy and holds because that's dumb. Look at these stocks just going higher and higher, paying dividends. When was a good time to want to buy this? At the bottom of all the sell-offs. At the bottom of all the sell-offs is when you want to buy these. Now, the guy that owns it right here, he's like, damn, dude, like, I don't want to own this shit. It's just going down. Yeah, I'm going to have position in RMO. It's too soon to buy. So we had a shot here. And now it's broke down. Let's see, XL. Yeah, see, this is the same type of stock, trading in the same pattern. Why? These are high growth stocks, man. These are high growth stocks. So if you believe the electric car trade is over, we are never going to electric cars. It is over. It's only about gas. So we're in a stage 4. The electric car trade is over. You can't hold these. You can't hold these if you believe that we're going full combustion engine from here on out. So look at oil, straight up, right? Look at Ford, straight up, right? Oh my God, look at Tesla. Straight down. Tesla's going down. So while Tesla goes down, Ford goes up. Oh no. Boy, how easy we forget, right? Let's see. C-base down. Oh no, man, I like C-Bay here. It's just hard for me to get negative, man. I just been doing this too long and let's see. NIO. You remember when everybody wanted to own this? You remember when this, all I get DMs was, Gerald, do you think I should buy INO? You think I should buy INO? Like, this is all I'd get. And now INO's come down right to where you want to buy it. And I'm not getting any DMs if people should buy it. I don't understand why you guys aren't asking me if you should buy these. Let's see. Is AMC on the move today? Shit. AMC looks good, huh? So when should you have bought AMC on this recent? Look over here. Remember this big sell-off and everybody hated the stock? Shit, I hated the stock. Right here. This is where people are like, fuck this stock. Then a little while later, they're like, I love AMC. This is awesome. Ass clown, love the pick. You're an ass clown, love the pick. Yeah, that's what I said. Fuck this stock. So look at Ovid. You mean I'm just holding my position right here. So here's another one. Here's another one. I was first putting this stock out over here. And then right here, Gerald's an ass clown. Wait, I love this guy. Ass clown. I love this guy. Remember that? Here's another one. Because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. This is another one. I've had Rocket Mortgage out for a while, right? Gerald's an ass clown. This stock's not going up. What's wrong with it, Gerald? I love you, Gerald. I love you. You're so smart. Look, I woke up and my stock is $42, and you've been telling me to buy it at 20. And every time it go down, I'd say, Gerald, what's wrong with my stock? Why is it going down? I need to get out of this stock. And then those bottoms were the time to buy it, right? And then it's $42. You're so smart. You're a good stock picker, Gerald. Let's see. Exxon. Remember I used to get the messages from the guy, because of Gerald Peters, I'm going to cut my penis off because we've lost so much money in oil stocks. You remember that guy? He used to heckle me because I was telling people to buy Exxon. Like, well, I was saying I was buying it. And then we got pretty low. And then I said, look, this is it. Like, we got to load these bottoms up. And you're like, Gerald's a dummy. We're going to electric cars and we're never going to use oil. And oil's going to zero and we're never going to do it. And it's blah, 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 blah. And now it's the best stock in the stock market. You're welcome. Did you take a little pain? Was it a little uncomfortable? Yeah. Yeah, and all those were buying opportunities. Fuck nuts. So, how about that? We could just go down the list of fucking 100 of these if you'd like to. But Gerald, it's down. I know. I can see too. I can see it. So, KMPH. Yeah, I don't know why you wouldn't be. I keep getting... All right, I'm about to start throwing books at fucking people. There would be zero fucking reason not to be holding this stock if you own it. You own it. The next, like, seriously, if I could just punch people right through the fucking screen. When a stock rockets up, fully expect it to come back big time. That's normal, okay? Normal. So if you wake up and your stock's up 80%, guess what it's going to do? It's going to sell off. It's not normal to have overnight 100%ers. So fully expect that. You don't need to sell it just because it pulled back. Shit, you might want to buy more because it's going to 18. Just saying. Like, look what happened on Rocket. It exploded up. It exploded down. Now it's back up, right? Like, did you really think it was going to open up and go up the next day after going up 100%? No way. Not possible. It'll sell down. So my point is, get used to this. This is normal movement. You don't have to question yourself, oh, well, I want to keep all the... Well, I guess if you're really short-term trading, you should have just got out right there, dude. Just get the fuck out. Like, that's all you can do. Yeah, IMVT. God damn, this thing just keeps bleeding, huh? What do you do if a stock's really, really bothering you? All you can do, I mean, you have a couple choices. One is I don't buy. I mean, there's no reason to buy right now. It's going straight down, right? Go read, like, use your brain. Go read on the stock. Go read, like actual fucking reading. Go read on the stock. And see what's going on and go see what people are saying. And if it seems like a complete fucking disaster, get out. Otherwise, formulate a plan. Now, for me, if I like it, I'm going to buy on stage ones, okay? That's the plan. And I'm going to sell some on stage 3. That's the plan, okay? That's the plan. If I think the stock is undervalued, right? If I think it's undervalued. If you don't, one option you can do, just sell half. That's what we did. I mean, that's what I did with RMO. I sold half. Right over here, we sold half. Or right in here, I think. Now we've come down. We just wait. I got to wait till this thing stabilizes. Or I can conclude the EV trade is over. So when I go look at this stock, let's see, are all the stocks in that sector going down? Yeah, that makes me less likely to want to sell it. If it's just my stock, and my stock is the only stock going down, then you may have a problem. But if all pharmaceuticals, or all oil stocks, or all tech stocks, or all of one sector, then what you are saying is this sector's fucked and never coming back. Or is it an opportunity? I don't know. You got to make that decision, right? Now, I don't like to sell all unless my conviction level. So when the Q started selling off, I got short the SQQ. So short the NASDAQ. What does that look like? SQQ. I take it as a stock. Just a single stock. I wish I'd have had a whole bunch more. What is this? This is just money. I just put some money here. I want to take this money and flip it around and buy some shit that's on sale. So if this goes higher, like this, just a little insurance policy. It's just parking some of my cash to appreciate if the market comes down. That's how I look at shorting or hedging. It's just a position. So this is like a $6,000 position. So if this moves higher, I'll scale out. I'll take a little off, take a little off, take a little off. Why? So that I could buy a little Peloton. I want to buy a little Peloton, right? Stopping right at the 200 into support. I'd like to buy a little bit of that. I want to buy a little ramp. God damn, that thing got hit. Well, it's come down too. So we've been nibbling at these, but we're in a downtrend. I mean, you can't deny it when you're looking at the chart. Bam. Stopped right on it too. Look at that. Let's say you were trading this with the money flow. Isn't this where you'd be buying over here, right? You'd be buying the breakout, right? And your target's where? Previous high. So right around in there. And then what? You take some off, what? On the stream. And then what? If it's a core trading position, what am I doing? Shit, I'm going to write it down. Till what? Till it stops. And I'm going to start nibbling again if I think it's undervalued. I started nibbling in here. I didn't have a position, so we're obviously down on that. What about J&J? Let's look at J&J. Yeah, dude, how do you not like this? Come on, man. Come on, man. It's not quite there yet, bro. You see what I'm looking at? If you're in this, I wouldn't be adding it just yet. Like if you're building a lifetime position in this, just give it a minute. You need this to stop. So I'm doing the same in Pepsi right now. I've been building this position. Now look, if you're the guy that bought Pepsi for the very first time up here, it feels like shit right here, right? But you're playing this game for life, man. It's not one fucking day or 1 month or 1 week. So if a guy started buying Bitcoin 2 weeks ago, he's underwater right now. He's getting into the money flow, this cycle, this flowing of cycle. And he's picking good companies in different sectors. And he's building out this portfolio, this team, this thing he's going to play. And then he's going to ride these waves as the market goes up 70% of the time. But the reason when these sell-offs come, what does that allow you to do? Take positions in good stocks. So let's see. Is Pepsi a good stock? Or is this a shit company too? Because it went from 146 to 133. Hurting people's feelings. Right? Is Coke only a good company up here, or is it a good company down here after this big sell-off? Well, depends on your fucking vision, right? So to me, that looks like the money flow. Where do you want to buy those? After big sell-offs. RSI is extreme. Now, the guy that bought right here, he's not too fucking happy about this. He's underwater. So what should he be doing? Building up his position. Right? If it's a buy and hold. So in my buy and hold today, I bought 10 shares of Pfizer. Why? Because this is what I do. I buy Pfizer when it goes into big declines. Right? That's what I do. Is I'll build my position in it. As it goes lower, I bought a little in here, bought a little in here. Now we're breaking out. So what will I probably do? I'll be looking to unload some up in here. Right? But we're going to keep a position in this. Or at least I do. Shit, I don't know. You hungry, Drew? No, I'm out of clove. We got busted out of clove. Yeah, man. I don't think that legal action is bullshit. We'll see. We'll see where it sets up. I like clove. I mean, I dropped down to like a smaller position. I think we did it yesterday. I hated doing that. You know, you hate to take a cut like that, but goddamn. Now, what do? At the beginning of this sell-off with the Qs, I cut 2 stocks and I got short. I cut 2 stocks, meaning I got to cut. And what's funny, if you listen to Kathy Woods just did a thing, she was on YouTube and she was saying, you sell the stocks you don't have most conviction in to rally around the ones you like. Okay? So I have positions in Square. I didn't sell any of this. From here to here, that shit hurts. Okay, I didn't sell any of this. That shit hurts. That hurts. That hurts. But as of today, I wish I'd have bought a lot more on that hurt. And I wish I'd have bought more on that hurt. You see what I'm saying? So don't get too twisted in your mind, man. Remember what you're playing, a game for life, okay? So let's look at a stock like Boxel. Damn, big move down today. Let's see. MBRX. Hopefully that's support. I mean, that's pretty strong support on Boxel. Does that hold? You know, the problem though, look on Boxel. Here's the problem. There's still room on that RSI, man. This move was so big. I mean, this is, you know, a 50%, not a 50%, is it? Let's see, we went from $1.75 to basically $3.75. Now we're back. I don't know, man. I like this stock. I own less here than I did up here, but oh, not my baby, too. Come on, man. EYEN. Damn. That's my baby. Let's look at Baba. Oh. You know what? Look, I don't know what this stock is, but I've mistyped this stock like 85 times. This BAB Invesco Taxable Municipal Bond ETF. I kind of like the way it trades, man. I've never seen it. Like these low points are you. Let's see. Oh, bro, you gotta like this, right? Come on, man. I mean, you gotta take a shot at some of this. I like Baba, man. Man, I have this. Fuck it. I probably should just join you guys and sell out and buy fucking Japanese, Chinese stocks. Fuck it. We'll buy Baba and Tesla. Fuck it. You guys have converted me. Let's see. Now, I'm still holding 100 shares of this. If this shit is legit, this company could be a massive return. Now, I had 1,000 shares over here, and I've systematically unloaded them, and I'm down to 100, okay? But from here to here is a big-ass drop. It don't look like it, but it is. Fuck it. We're going to buy Tesla and Baba. Let's see. So all you pussies, sell me your Tesla shares today. Go cough them up. I can't take it. Give me these shares here. I'm going to be a Tesla bull from here on out. Actually, let's be honest. Tesla or NIO? I mean, this is in China. If we're going all out on the China trade, maybe we go NIO, man. But I'm so pro-American, I just have to go with Tesla, I'm going to be honest. But maybe you buy a little of both, man. It's a little early, though. Look, there's still room on the RSI. I know this is hard. People are like, oh, it's going against me. How can you be talking about buying, Gerald? I don't know, man. Like, I'm an eternal optimist. You know when the best time to buy real estate is? When it's cheap. Just saying. Let's see. You know the people that sell you cheap real estate are people that bought it up here and can't hold it anymore. You know that, right? Most of the houses I bought were people who bought them too high, had too much leverage, and when it came down, they couldn't hold it. So they gave it to me, and then I held it down there and just rode it back up. I did that. Bought houses in 2008. Other people couldn't hold them. So let's see, AYX. Oh, this one I know has been breaking some hearts. I'm going to be honest, mine too. I like this company, though. My position size is not that big. Let's see. Oh, yeah, my man said FANG. Remember when I was telling people to buy FANG? Remember I was telling you to buy FANG and it was way down here and they're like, oh, I'm going to cut my penis off because it's so bad. Remember that? We were way down here in the oil patch and then now we're at $80. What do I know, though? Let's see. You're deep. You shouldn't. Why are you deep in anything, man? You can't be too deep in anything. You got to spread your money around. Let's see. Where's Discover? I like Discover. AEP. You remember I've been saying I'm putting a lot of money in these utility companies. So, AEP. Where's Duke? It's coming in. We'll see. IMVT. Man, I would just hold in, man. I wouldn't buy any more, man. Just wait. Let it set up. Let's see what it does. And I'd go research, go read on the company. Let's see. Snow. Hey, you remember when this was the hottest stock on Wall Street? You remember when everybody wanted to own Snow because Warren Buffett owned Snow? Look, you always want to sell some up there, right? And then you want to buy it where? At the bottom of cycles. Where did it stop? At support, right? So this is a good spot to start nibbling. What if it breaks down? Wait till the next one. And then what? Wait till the next one. So you're nibbling. If you think it's undervalued. If you don't think it's undervalued, then don't buy it. I mean, that's how that works. Let's see. Damn. So Prague has moved against us. Yeah, all these tech stocks, man. All these penny stocks are moving. Let's see. Man, it still looks like it's hanging in there, though, huh? It's right at support, man. It is right at support. Let's see. Let's see, Bud. Yeah, Budweiser's ripping, bro. So let's check Coors tap. Look at that. You remember back here we were playing with Coors and it's like, Gerald, nobody wants to drink shitty beer. It's just shit water from Oak Cork. It's terrible. It's been in a long downtrend. Let's see. Look at this big downtrend. Look. Boom. Let's see. Nvidia. Why would you own such a stupid stock? It's going down. So I would be a buyer of Nvidia. It's not quite there yet. Give it a minute, okay? I'd give it a minute. I like UTSL. I'm starting to think I should have kept this one as a private trade, though. I get asked so much about this one. People get impatient. I've been building this one for a while. If you remember, we were trading it back here. When it ran up, we took some off, and as it's come down, I've started building it again. It started to run. Nothing happens, come down. I'm building it again. Shit, if it comes down, I'm going to build it again. And if it comes down, I'm going to build it again. And if it comes down, I'm going to build it again. And then I'm going to make like $100,000. Because these are utility stocks. These things cycle with the money flow cycle. And they pay dividends. And if you want to give them to me cheaper, I'd like to have all of them. I'd buy every fucking utility company in America if I could. If I had all the money in the world, I would buy all the utility companies and I'd cut all of your electricity off, and then I would be king of the world. So, a little bit of the EV trade tied up in here, all the renewables and the green energy, where do you think that shit's coming from? It's coming from utility companies implementing that stuff. Let's see. AWR. Yeah, bro. I like this, bro. So my man's seeing this as an opportunity, right? I assume you are. I'm going to assume you're an optimist like myself. So you're like, damn, that's probably a bottom. Look, right at support. So it's like blackjack. You're playing blackjack and there's certain rules to the game. When you get at 11, you want to double your hand all the time. You say, well, what if you lose? Yeah, I know. Sometimes you lose. But you do that every hand. If the dealer has a 5, that's a bust card. You let the dealer bust. You don't take a card, right? So you play that way all the time. And people that play will get mad if you don't play that way because you're playing stupid. So look, MACD, that's saying the momentum has stopped, at least temporarily. We really need to see that stochastics break out, but then your target's $81. American States Water Company, AWR, or AW. Let's check tip ranks. Unless the sell-off has scared you and you no longer check tip ranks. Let's see, AWR. $81. Any reductions recently? Reiterated. So it was reiterated today. Wells Fargo reiterated today. We got a sell on it, though, at UBS. But that shit was 9 months ago. Fuck that guy. He can't update it in 9 fucking months. Let's see. Yeah, man, I like it. I like it, man. But here's the problem. If you're the guy up here, you don't like it. This don't look like an opportunity to you. This looks like a real bad 2 weeks. Right? If you bought here, this looks like a real bad 2 weeks. If you didn't own it, this looks like a chance to get it in cheaper. Both 2 people, same stock, same day, same thing. Right? Right? Makes sense, right? This guy's getting foreclosed on. This guy's buying the foreclosure. Let's see. You remember we were looking at Twitter. When's the best time to buy Twitter? On the lows. But that only looks right when you're up here, right? So that's where you want to start buying. You see how price sells off and then it goes sideways. That's what you're waiting for. So if we're looking at a Peloton, it looked like it was doing it right there. And then it dropped down again. It might. Shit, it might come down one more time. Right? Might come down one more time. What do we think it's worth? $166. That's pretty optimistic, huh? Notice where it got to when it turned around. 166. That's funny, huh? So same thing. Big run up, big pullback, big run up, big pullback. Let's see. Now, you remember where I was buying last time? Over in here, right? Pretty close, huh? What is the value? What are we thinking this is worth? $28. Are we still playing that or no? Or we give up on that? So if we think it's $28, what are we looking to do? I'm looking to buy. You looking to sell it? Shit, and we're still going up. Let's see. My man said G and GO. Oh, you remember that? You remember that other dumb stock I was buying? You remember this one? Hanes Brands. This one was real dumb. Let's see. Remember, we were paying $8 for it. What a dummy. Paying $8 for this stock. And then we're paying 11. Now it's 18. What a dummy. What was the value of that stock when we were buying Hanes Brands? They had 15 at the time. Now it's 20. I think it's going a lot higher than that, but that's neither here nor there. Let's see. You remember that stupid stock, Kraft? Yeah, that one's 38. Or ET. We're buying ET down here. $5. Let's see. Yeah, I was at Royals Royce trade. I'm not in this. Let's see. Nice. You know, just stay long. Damn. I got in this yesterday. IDEX. Don't play this if you ain't got the, this is a mover, bro. Don't play this one if you got a weak heart. Now, I think EGAN is this one is one I'm accumulating, dude. It's getting smashed today, too. I am not selling this stock. We'll see. But it ain't a buy today. I like it better, I'm going to be honest. I already liked the stock the other day. And it's come down some. Yeah, just be careful on that IDEX. When you get into these pennies, dude, look, they can really be volatile, okay? So keep the sizes reasonable. Same with biotechs. You got to keep them reasonable. Don't take big, giant ass positions. Now, if you're in a lot of them, it's the equivalent to having a giant position, right? If you're spread out. But if they're all getting hit, they're all getting hit. So you can let that take you out, or you can just fucking hang in there and, like I'm looking to sell some Exxon, right? I'm looking to sell some Exxon and shit, probably buy some Qs or some ARC funds. Why not sell Exxon and buy the ARC fund? What website do you use to see analyst ARC? That's TipRanks. There's a bunch of them out there. Yeah, man, we'll wrap it up. A lot of these penny stocks are getting hit. In my book, I'll teach putting stops at boxes. I personally don't use stops, man. I'm cool taking hits. I give it a lot of room. I know I'm a lot more, but again, I've been doing it a lot longer than a lot of people. And I know what markets do. Markets go down too far and they go up too high and they go down too far as it goes through this little pattern of the 4 stages of price movement, you know. And every time there's a sell-off, it's the end of the fucking world, okay? You're never going to get your money back. It's over. You're stupid. That's how they do all of them, right? So look at what was the one I was going to show you? Yeah, man, that's been a good trade, dude. Like, I really think this electrical trade is about to break out, and you see AEP. This is my largest position right now. I have about 12 G's in this one. And then I've been talking about these for a while. The XLU. So it's on the move today, UTSL. But, you know, I've been wrong. We started it, and, you know, well, I've been playing it for a while, but we'll see if it keeps going. HYLN. Yeah, I've been saying for a while, I don't like this company, this HYLN. Obviously, at a certain point, I like it. I mean, it gets cheap. HYLN. Look at the upside, 16 bucks. Okay, this is my problem with it. But man, I wouldn't mind just buying some there and just putting that shit away, right? Like if you got surplus money, just put it away. Just take a little risk. I mean, don't buy a bunch. But like if you're going to do that, what about Neo? Right? What about Pola? Right? Buy a little of that. What about Solo? EV car company, right? We got RMO, XL. You know, I don't know. Unless you think those trades are dead, or maybe you think you're getting a chance to get them on sale. I remember when I was buying Snapchat, you remember? It's off the charts now, but we were buying it at like 20-something dollars because nobody wanted to own it. So, but you have to have a bigger picture. All of those stocks, Facebook, Twitter, they were all in the dumps. Remember Pinterest? I was buying pens. It's still a $72 stock. We were paying $20 for it, but nobody wanted it. So, you know, and this hurts now because obviously that's a core position and it's gotten pretty high, but now it's pulling back. So let's see, ATNM. Yeah, I like it, dude. APTO, same pattern, right? OYST, same pattern. Mark. I mean, fuck, this thing will not get going. This is another one. I'm cool. Let's be patient with it. Shit, buy another share today. Like, wait. Give this time. I mean, it's below the 20. Look, this is Merck, man. MRK. Wait, hold on. It's a dog of the Dow. It's one of the dogs of the Dow this year. God damn, if I could type MRK. It's undervalued by what, 28%? And it's just not moving, man. But we started nibbling here, shit. Well, I'm going to nibble here. Yeah, we got into Pfizer this morning, shit. But, I mean, it's still a buy here, man. I don't know how high this is going to go, but it's still a buy. I mean, RSI is not even over 49. Let's see, Tom's. Yeah, no, I'm not selling this, dude. I'm a buyer of Tom's. I guess as many positions as you feel like you're comfortable with managing. I mean, I think ARK has like 50-something positions. All right, man. You guys be good. Keep the faith. You know, take some gains from the ones you got and look to add to your favorite ones. Oh, Workhorse is another one. Yeah, man, why don't we take a shot at Workhorse right here? If you own, again, listen to this, though. Listen. You know, and the ARK funds own this, right? Pretty sure they do. If you're in it up here, it really hurts right here, right? But if me and Brandon are looking at this as an opportunity, why can't it be an opportunity for you too? That's all I'm saying. And there were people caught in this and they got hurt. And now they're selling here and we're looking at buying here. Do you see the difference in mindset? Depends on what side you were on, right? But it's still just the value, meaning the value is what it is, right? You get what I'm saying? So let's put it in. The value is what it is. Doesn't matter what you bought it for. Value is what it is. So they think it's worth $20. And it was trading at a premium, right? It's a growth play. Shit, Cohen. You know Cohen, right? That's the dude the show Axe Capital's based after. This dude works for Cohen. Jeff Osborne. I mean, his rating ain't that great. He's got an $18 target on it. You know, those motherfuckers, insider trading, they know what they're doing. Let's see. But like I told you before, they only make 2 cars. So, you know, I mean, it is what it is. Like he said, they only make 2 trucks a month. That's not very many. You could call this a box. I might give it a minute, but the momentum has stopped, so. I don't know. I don't own any. I'm kind of interested. I'd be curious to see what Kathy Wood says about it, if she still likes it. I got busted out of Airbnb. Let's see. Shit, I'm kind of into it now. I got knocked out, basically about the same price. Where's Dash? These are the stocks of the future, right? Come on, man. We got to get into Dash, don't we? Or is it overpriced? DAS. Anybody in Dash? Damn, dude. Look, it's come right back to where it sold off the last time. Look at this. You remember when you were pissed because you didn't buy it here and it ran all the way to there and you're like, damn, I knew I should have bought it. Now it's there and people are like, damn, I should sell this. CCIV. I'm not in it. I'm looking at it though. I'd rather be in it today. I like it. Except the guy that bought it up here, he's like, this stock sucks. So the guy that bought it up here is like, this stock sucks. The guy that bought it over here is like, shit, I'm buying some more. You see how that works? On your mind? Because when it went from here to here, it was your favorite stock in the whole wide world. And then when it dropped back down to here, people are like, this stock sucks. And then when it runs back up to here, you're going to be like, oh, it gave me 2 chances to do it and I didn't do it. APRE. Yep, these are all the same, bro. Yeah, I like this, man. NNDM. They don't got any coverage on it, though. SRPT. Jesus Christ. This one we've been buying, SRPT. I added to this yesterday. Not a lot. I'm just nibbling. Where's our target? Around 125. Is she an NDM? I like that then. I mean, what does she know? Big dummy. What a dummy. Let's see. Owning all these crazy stocks. Came right into there. Look at this, though. Look. Support. Support. Yeah, we should look into that one. I don't know why I didn't remember this. I had them all printed off the other day. I was looking at some. Anyway. Stock or limit? Dude, I know a lot of people say don't use market orders. Man, I use market orders all the time. But I'm sitting right at my computer. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you come over to AT&T, I know people get mad about this, and I hit buy, it's going to give it to me at 29.16, maybe 29.15, maybe 29.17. I don't give a fuck. I'm not a day trader. So if it's 1 penny higher or lower, whatever. But you can put your exact price with a limit order. You could say, give me 100 shares AT&T at 29.16. Problem is, if it never hits it and just keeps going, you don't get your shares. And that happened to me so many times. Now I just click buy. Do you feel the buzz? Buzz? To my Buzz Pharmaceuticals? That's a Canadian company, bro. ARKG. Ah. Yeah, look, stock's got the exact pattern. Shit, you might just buy that fund. All these ARK funds look good. I know I saw my man Chris on his story said he was buying them all. So if you come over here, watch. This is all of Kathy's ARK funds. What do we got here? This is Genomics Revolution. So these are all genomic stocks. What else we got? These are all innovation stuff. So shit that's going to fuck up the world. Let's see. ARKQ, autonomous technology. So this is all robot shit. What else we got? ARKW, web times O. So I guess web-based stocks. Let's see. Oh, here's this Israeli Innovative Technology Fund. You can trade with the Israelis. Print, PRNT, this is all 3D printing. Now, if you notice, they're all run in the same direction. All these charts look exactly the same, right? So they all look exactly the same. They look like the Qs, so. Oh, Buzz is coming out tomorrow. Fuck, I don't even know. Oh, dude, you're trying to, man, this man here wants to cut his penis off. He's still trying to play these gold stocks. Let's see. I want to too, man. No, I like it here. I like it here, but I liked it here, and I liked it here, and I liked it here. So what do I know? I mean, I was buying it here, and then I was buying it here, and then I was buying it here, and then I was buying it here. And the 200's way up here. At some point, I'll come back on and laugh at you guys and say, this is told you, but it ain't doing it right now, so. That's it. All right, man. You guys be good.